Hey everyone, my name is Manish. Yesterday I was stopped out of a trade at a point when my stop loss was still not at break even, and therefore my capital suffered a reduction. Before I begin talking to you about stop losses, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the bell icon to keep getting updates on trading. Coming back, when we enter a trade, we enter with the knowledge that this trade can go against us. And so, to save ourselves from such a scenario, we have one of the biggest tools of risk management, known as a stop loss. Unfortunately, instead of seeing this tool as a savior, people hate it. Most hate it, but live with it. Some daredevils do not. And these daredevils are the primary people who end up saying that trading sucks. What actually sucks is not having a stop loss. The name or the word is stop loss, but people actually consider it more like booking of a loss instead of stopping of a loss. Broadly, I can say that there are three types of stop losses we can have in a trade. The first one is a physical stop loss, which is entered in our trading platform as soon as the day begins or when the entry is triggered. This is the safest and my personal favorite. There is no space for second thought, and you know exactly where you want to get out. And you live with that knowledge. You do not care if you get out in a stop loss hunt and the market moves back in your direction after hitting your stop loss. You accept loss as a part of a process and it is well defined in your system. Mechanical traders generally rely on this kind of a stop loss. The second one is a mental stop loss, where it basically means that you know where you want to get out, but you do not have this order placed in your trading platform till the moment arises. You wait for the moment to arrive, you judge the move of the market, maybe wait a while to see if the market has actually reversed or if this is just a spike against you. You wait for a confirmation. I think this is what most discretionary traders use. It has its own advantage, like you escape being in too many whipsaws, and it is good for you if you feel that you can feel the pulse of the market. Though, even when you go for this one, you must always use a physical stop loss, maybe a little distance away, to save yourself from a sudden large move, which can sometimes wipe out a person without giving them enough time to think. This brings us to the third one, the emotional stop loss, the worst kind. This is more like you go on a hunger strike and your mind force feeds you. People who do not keep stop losses and are very sure about their analysis in the end fall for this. Two things can happen. You either end up taking a spiritual break from the market or you quit forever, becoming an example of why trading sucks. But actually, you suck. Trades become investment at this point, hopes are lost. If there is still some hope, such a person will go back to his table and maybe tweak his analysis to find a better entry for next time, never knowing that the real problem was something else. Those are broadly three types of stop losses. But stop losses can be very versatile. They can be so versatile that they can not only be used for stopping your loss, but they can also be used as a very smart tool in booking profits. Which brings us to what is known as a trailing stop loss. We all know that the basic way to make money in the stock market comes down to two basic steps: cut your losses short, let your profits run. Now, stop losses take care of the first point, but how do we achieve the second point? One of the simplest ways to do that is by trailing stop losses instead of having targets. Trailing stop losses just mean that you move your stop loss along with the movement of your price in your direction. So you do not exit when a target is hit, but you exit when the market starts reversing after going in your direction. This helps because you do not know how far the market can go, and this can sometimes give you much bigger profits than what a target can achieve or estimate. So, isn't it kind of marvelous how stop losses in normal and trailing format are all that there is to a successful trading formula? So, people learn to celebrate stop losses. Do not feel bad if it hits. It's just a part of a longer game that will eventually make you money. If you try to run away from it, it ends badly. So embrace stop losses, accept your losses, and you will come out on top. That's it from me this weekend. Thank you for watching. Have a great trading ahead. Bye bye.